bust out of this apartment building with this.
Oh no, I'm super not with her, like at all.
She catches up to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I assume passing me up. Yeah.
Yeah. Movements like that. The spirit is
I
quite
know.
fast and catches up to you. And so the two of you bust out of this apartment building with the spirit on your tail. If you listen faintly, you can already hear night errant sirens approaching this building. The Aztec security guards notice the spirit and are like, "Hey, what are you guys doing? Hey, stop!" You probably just ignore them and run straight for the car, correct?
I used a little bit of con fast, like the thing. It tore everyone apart.
I'll probably just start screaming and keep running.
Yeah, the scene is enough to stop them into taking any definitive action, and you guys make it to the car.
Great. Let's get out of here.
Cool. Sally's got a control rig, correct?
Yes.
Cool. You guys are easily fast enough to bust away from this apartment building. All right then.
Magoo probably.
Well, that could have gone better.
Oh yeah.
Can I get my
Could've
stuff
done
wiped from the
worse.
cameras if you can do that or not?
We hightailed it out of there so quickly.
Hmm.
Do you think you could wipe any records of me or from the cameras or no?
I guess while they're making their escape, Codex will attempt to get in and delete the camera footage from the last hour.
All right. The host is no longer accepting you. Is no longer publicly accessible. You're going to have to mark on the hack a mark onto the host to enter it.
All right, one moment. It was a rating 4, firewall 6, if I remember correctly, right?
Rating 4, firewall 7.
Okay. I keep all those.
Cool. You get a mark on the host.
I would like to find the camera
Are you running
footage
silently?
and delete the lot. Yes, I am.
Okay, cool.
Find the camera footage from the last hour and delete it.
Cool. Just give me a moment.
Also, I have a baby monitor always running in a program carrier if
Yeah,
my
cool.
Overwatch ever becomes important.
Cool. Can you please roll Logic Plus, please? Yeah, can you... Inside the host, there is a new feature that was not previously in the architecture of the host. It looks like a tall framework guard tower with a series of powerful searchlights mounted near the top of it, with a man with a high powerful rifle scanning the host with binoculars. As you enter the host, a spotlight swivels around to point at you, and the man with binoculars focuses upon you and points at you. What are you going to do now?
I am going to jack out and leave.
Okay.
You did say you had your face concealed with the ballistic mask and whatnot, right?
And oh,
Well, Maguka did. Letus, not so much.
Well, he was wearing the Simpson skin.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I'll tell them that the host has been locked down and I can't get back in.
oh well, good try.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, you recognize the standard response of a knight errant deployed security spider.
Yeah, I expected that. And
All
I
right.
will obviously then reset my deck as soon as I check out.
All right. So what do you guys want to do then?
Yeah, so it's Tuesday night. You guys have just gone to investigate Toby Atkinson's apartment building. You've run into something horrendously scary. There are now 6 dead knight errant in this apartment building. Yeah, what are you guys going to do?
Well, finding the shadow spirit was progress of a sort. Let's see if any of our contacts possibly could find out any information on what the hell this thing is.
Yeah, we have footage and everything. So would it be possible?
Yeah, so what contacts are you guys going to ring up?
Would fixers know anything about this?
Fixers could reach out to their network and see if their network knows anything about this.
Right. How do you guys feel about me sending the footage to my fixer and asking?
Who's
Go for
fixer?
Hmm?
Whose fixer are we talking to?
Maguko's.
Alright. Sure. Cool.
Alright,
So you ring up Ethan Schultz.
Nope. And so it's, I guess I'm calling him. So I'll be like, hey, do you know anything about this like spirit or something? And I'll be sending the footage over to him.
Yes, it's just like, oh man, I don't know much about that. Let me hit up my network and see if I can find anything. Cool. Can you roll 7d6 again? The fixer's like, yeah, look, I can do you a solid. I'll charge you just $7.50 for this information.
Deal. That's no problem at all.
Look, this is a nightmare. I asked around and I got a hit with a professor out of Seattle U, and like, he's a leading person in spirits, and yeah, this is a nightmare. This is a shadow spirit. Where'd you find this? Downtown?
Oh, you know, around.
Well, if you found it downtown, there's been a couple of sightings of these downtown.
Huh. Is it same? Like, does he suspect they're the same one, or is it just different
Well,
things?
they do, like they all look roughly similar. Maybe sometimes.
But are these things like supposed to show up in multiples or just one?
They're usually pretty solitary unless something's working to attract them. Things that, generate large amounts of fear, panic, dread, they feed on them.
Oh.
What, have you found something that could be a food source for these things?
Maybe I will get back to you if that's the case.
Alright, cool. Mark down that expense.
Yep.
Oh my god, what are we up against here?
Jesus.
I believe the term, as I always describe it, is advanced game master fuckery.
Like our warm-up has so far included shadow spirits, and we're going to have to deal with Aztechnology, blood fuckery, at some point. That demolitions idea is looking better and better as I go closer
Yeah.
to it.
For sure. Do any of you guys have demolitions though?
That's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me think if I can learn any spells I could possibly. Okay, so we need to make a cake. That's the bomb. Because I have this nifty little spell called Concealed Scent, which is explicitly used for explosives past security. We just make an ice cream cake, but the ice cream is explosives, and everything is fantastic.
I mean, since I have speed reading, do you think I could read through a book on speed reading and photographic memory? Could I read through a book on like demolitions real fast?
Well, we have, I think, a day or two left still.
You got 2
Probably
days
a
left.
day.
You got
Okay,
2 days
that's
left.
enough time to learn a skill, like
Yeah.
over a day.
Yeah, sure it is.
Okay, so our new plan is to infiltrate the building on Madison Street, get to the super high security floors, plant a bomb, and then get out.
Oh no,
Just to
no,
clarify.
we're not going to plant a bomb, or not get access to high security floors. We're just going to go to the elevator, have a business party or something on one of the other floors, send it up, and when it's at the 14th through 17th floors or 16th, whichever the floors the super scary bad stuff happens to be going on, and
So
just detonate it then.
So as the elevator passes those floors, we're going to set it off.
Exactly.
I'd like to point out that I actually only have 2 logic, so maybe I shouldn't be learning demolitions.
That's fair. I also have 2 logic. I probably shouldn't be the person to do demolitions.
I could probably learn demolitions. I have 4 logic.
Wow.
Codex has 6 logic at the moment since he's on psych. Otherwise, it's 5.
Ooh.
But I don't think that this is the best idea.
Probably not. But it's looking better and better as we go on.
Maybe a neurotoxin would be better.
Wait, why?
We could like poison everyone on that floor, and then it'd be easier than maybe. I don't know actually.
Decent plan. If we get access to the the air vents or something.
Yeah.
What do you think about trying to use that fly spy to see what we can find out inside that building, the Madison?
There would be a problem with it being a fly spy and existing, having a presence on the Matrix and all that.
I can have it run silent. I think.
That doesn't make it invisible.
I can have my persona run silent because my persona would basically become the fly spy's icon.
You could also use a wrapper on it to make it look like something else.
Oh, that could work, yeah. Maybe.
Out of character, we are running out of time here, so we should really get to it.
We really
Yeah.
are. Fuck.
You want to see if we can go for another pass around to his house and grab the library diary once everything settles down, or is that just out of?
I think that's thoroughly scuttled in the port.
Yeah.
Also, the spirit in that room. What the hell?
Yeah. That exists. That's a thing we have to live with.
I mean, I'd take a shot at the spirit, except it killed like 6 people in the time it took for me to run up some stairs. So
Yeah, I do not say we fight that. I say we do not fight that.
Yeah, indeed. Let's not deal with that whole thing.